Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So hit that Cash App. Let me see who on the Cash App. Where them donations at? Hit the Cash App.
Where them Cash Apps at, y'all? Ain't nobody came through yet. Where y'all at? Maybe something wrong with the Cash App, because I know y'all gonna send me something. Where the Cash App? Okay, there we go. Sister Jenny, $21. Dang. Okay, thank you, Sister Jenny. That might have been your last dollar.
The credit card, go make a donation. I got to get this electric on in the high school. I know this is going to cost us at least $100,000 to get this electric done. It's going to cost us some money, brothers and sisters. Make sure you donate. Brothers and sisters, give me your grit money. Give me your weave money. Give me your perm money, your Jordan money, your Alizé money, your 40-ounce money. We need the money, brothers and sisters. How about you hit the Cash App? They broke the windows, so we got to pay. Brothers and sisters, hit your Cash App. $ FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, brothers and sisters. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Oh, no, not Dr. Umar Johnson back at it again. And this time, he's not yelling about snow bunnies or building that school. Nah, today the Prince of Pan-African Preachers is out here begging. That's right, folks. Y'all ain't woke enough. Johnson just went viral for crying online about his bank accounts being frozen. Apparently, the system is out to get him, but also he needs help paying for groceries and taking care of his family. Wait, hold up. Ain't this the same dude who said black folks are financially illiterate and too irresponsible to support black excellence? Now, he's turning around like, my beautiful black family, I need y'all to donate immediately. I'm talking Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, money order, pigeon, with a note, something. Didn't you say we're not smart enough to build a nation, but we are smart enough now to bail you out? The math ain't mathing. This man been raising money for a school that still looks like an abandoned GameStop, and now he needs help paying for Lunchables. Listen, we're not here to judge. We're just here to laugh. And these are the top 10 wildest reactions online to Dr. Umar's digital donation drive. Y'all better grab your popcorn, because the internet did not hold back. And hey, before we dive in, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, because clearly Dr. Umar's gonna need those YouTube checks more than we do.
Dr. Umar says he has no digital currency, which I got a chuckle out of because it's implying that he has assets. Like, hey, the bank just messed up my cash. I have no digital currency. Or are you broke? I'm just asking. Because if your only issue is digital currency, you got a few gold bars sitting around the house, why don't you go exchange them? You got a lot of equity in your properties, why don't you go get some of that money out? Why are you coming on TikTok begging everyday folks for money through a Cash App or a Zelle if your only issue is your digital currency situation because of bank errors or fraud? You guys, please learn some discernment, okay? And what happened to the school, Dr. Umar? How long has it been now since people have been giving you money for that school and have seen no progress with this opening date for this school? All right, guys.
Dr. Umar, you ain't slick, boy. Your account's frozen now? After these people that gave you over $700,000 for that school and that account is frozen now? Now we gotta send it to your PayPal because you need money to eat? You around here going around in the world telling black folk what they need to do every motherfucking day. And you can't even pay the bills. Look, let me tell you something. I know a lot of activists. They pay them bills, even if they gotta get a goddamn job. Stop the panhandling. Stop it, bro. We is grown now. And you still getting grandma more than the church. Grandma that sent you her life savings, you getting more than the church. Go get a job, boy. Let's cut it out.
Dr. Umar. Actually, just Umar. Because I've never seen a doctor beg and for money in my life. I've never seen a doctor just beg for cheese, right? First, you get exposed for being a deadbeat father, right? Now, you're on here panhandling, asking your fan base for money because your money is froze. Where's the school at? Where's the school at, gang? And then, bro, just go get a job, bro. Go get your CDL, bro. Go get a trade, something. Go work for the city. Go pick up trash, something. Go do something. His whole fan base is like, yeah, nigga, we tired of your shit. We tired of you, boy. There's no way in the actual F we're about to keep sending you money. But like I said before, like everybody is saying, where's the school, Umar? He blew all that cheese, gang. He blew all that cheese. The cheese is gone. And now you back on here begging.
Well, Dr. Umar Johnson is a fraud. One of the biggest frauds, dog. The only reason you even trying to say that your account has been hacked now is because that woman came out and exposed the fact that you dirty. Oh, so now your account hacked. Bro, whenever there's fraudulent activity going on with your account or anything, you usually get a text message to confirm if these things were you. So you telling me that you didn't get a text message or nothing. We just supposed to believe what you saying. Where's the school? Where's the school, bro? And now you go on the internet talking about that that you don't beg for money. Yes, you do. Asking for a donation is begging for money. And bro, you repeating your sentences over and over don't mean nothing. It's like you be trying to drive a point in fraudulent activity. Fraudulent activity. Fraudulent activity. All right, bro, we heard it the first time, fam. Stop repeating yourself. We heard you. We heard you, dog. My God. So with that being said, bro, clean your house. Clean your house. Build a relationship with your daughter. And you telling me you can't get a credit card? You can't go and get a loan until things blow over? Really? You ain't got no homeboys that can let you borrow a couple of dollars? Somehow you in different countries all the time, but now your account hacked and come on, bro. If any of y'all are still donating to Umar Johnson in 2025, you are not smart. You're not smart. Point blank period. Because this is ridiculous. You're a fraud, dog. That's what you are. That's all you'll ever be.
Is anyone else buying this story that Dr. Umar Johnson's accounts are just locked up? I'm not going to say that he don't have some fraud going on, because that can potentially happen. But most of us, we have multiple accounts at multiple banks, and this ain't Die Hard where they got into the system and found all his stuff. So I don't know if I'm buying the story that his account is locked up and he needs digital currency through these whatever he's trying to get. I think something catastrophic has happened in his personal life and he needs money fast. That's what I think. But let me get to the FDMG. The FDMG has been going on for a while now, and I do think Dr. Umar has great intentions, and I like what he talks about when he talks about having boys at this school and so on, girls and whatever. But the problem is, to run a school, it takes a whole lot, and I'm a teacher. So you're going to need regulations. You're going to need energy. You're going to need heating, cooling. You're gonna need water. You're gonna have to be in compliance with the city, with the county, with the state. You're gonna have to have staff there full time because kids always do things to get in trouble. You're gonna have security. An operation like this cannot be ran purely on cash apps. So what's the money generating force behind it? Because that's the issue you're having. This school does not have a money generating operation behind it. How's it going to continue to get paid? Now, you did get some things done. I know there's a building, it's been painted, you got books, a library, may have internet, I don't know, but you're running into trouble all because you don't have a way to generate money. And if you are personally asking for money, there's no way that you're going to be able to run a school. It just don't make sense. So I would have found another way to get some money other than putting that video out, because this shows that you don't have what it takes to run an operation such as this if you can't keep your personal life in order. Okay? Have a great day.
Dr. Umar Johnson. Y'all know Dr. Umar. He went to South Africa about a few weeks ago telling them that there are black people in America that think they Indians. He disrespected my black native indigenous people on this land. Talked about them bad. He telling the South Africans, I'm just paraphrasing what he said, that they don't know who they are. So you South Africans, y'all know who y'all are. But them black people in America think they Indian. They think they Cherokee. They think they something that they not. They don't want to be African. They don't even believe they African. And I'm sitting there watching that video like, wow, really? Like, how you going to go over there and put down your people? But this the irony of everything. Recently, he made a video asking for money. Now, what he was saying was his bank account got frozen or hacked or whatever, and he said he can't get no money. And guess what he did? Went back to America to ask us for money. Now, why you ain't asking them Africans that you was talking, when you was talking down on us, to them about? Why you didn't ask the Africans? See, Pan-Africanism was never reciprocated. It's always one way. I always keep that in mind. He didn't ask the Africans for no money, but he asked black Americans for some money. Let me tell you about our black American ancestors. They don't play about us right now. They tired of folks like him. They tired of the pandering. They tired of all this. See, you talk down on us in America, but you want to bring your ass back to America and ask us black Americans for money because allegedly your account got hacked. Me personally, I think it's some bank fraud, Fed shit about to happen to him. I hope not, because I do like Umar. It's a couple of cool things that Umar be saying. I be like, brother, right? He's speaking high five, but there's another side to him. I just look at him like, nah, man, you ain't my kind of nigga, because you don't carry yourself the way you talk. And that says a lot. See, a nigga like me might get caught up in some coochie scandals. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like me might be out here and the woman say, hey, Brian was texting me, and he said, you know, you were paying for the cookies. Shit like that happen to a nigga like me. Because I don't come out here like I'm a righteous person. I don't come out here judging men and women on what they do in their personal life in their bedroom. That ain't my type of thing. I ain't on here talking about, hey, y'all, we need to be together. We need to be one. No, I ain't that. But you talk down on black Americans, them ancestors gonna come for your ass. And black Americans should not give this man not $1 at all. But y'all be safe, and I love you.
It's for you, Dr. Umar. Yo big, fat, sloppy, bad body, flea market shirts wearing, wanna be woke behind you, big liar. All you do, you a culture vulture. Stop lying. You worse than the people that you out here talking about and taking people money, talking about you building and opening up a school. You ain't opening up nothing, dog-faced lying doctor. You ain't no doctor. You a liar, dog. You won't even go make a relationship with your grown daughter. She don't need to put her mama on the phone. She 21 or 22 years old. You call your daughter. I went over there and left some comments on your page, and I'm finna go back right now and see if you done blocked me, you nappy face, funky, hating snow bunnies. You probably done had something about some snow bunnies. I don't know. You got some dog secrets that need to be told. You always in somebody's business and worry about somebody's business and lying to people, trying to get people to donate money to you, but you're a big liar, dog. You ain't even stand on your own business, bro. I'm finna go to your page right now, dog. If you block me, because the people saying you blocking them. They saying you blocking them. Nah, you ain't blocked me yet. You ain't blocked me, sucker. This dog, stop with all that old wanna be fair. You need to stop it. Call your daughter. Nobody don't care nothing about you paying no child support for no years. Who cares? They always think a check means something. Call your child stupid. Out here telling people what to do with themselves. You old dumb dozen. I can't stand a silly. Can't stand these niggas get out here and act like they so this and that, and then all their secrets come out. Just lying. No culture vulture, man. Y'all can believe that sucker if you want to. I used to follow him. I've been unfollowing him. He do too much. He act like he hate women. He do. Over there ain't even talk to your child. Talking about some struggling streamer. So what is she talking about what's really going on in her life? Why she gotta be a struggling streamer? What type of father is you? He's going to get back at you. I don't give a damn. I don't care what he say.
Okay, so now Dr. Umar is saying that anybody that's on here calling him a beggar, we're broke and we couldn't afford to donate anyway. Get so serious. Here's the ironic thing about this guy. This guy preaches about how corrupt this country is, how racist this country is, how this country sets black people up for fail, yet it appears as he has all his money tied up to one bank in this country, in this corrupt system. Be so for real. So your Bank of America card or whatever, whoever you bank with, tells you they can't give you 100, 200, 300, whatever bucks that you have, and you, that's it? You fall apart financially? You got to come on social media and beg for money? Aren't you supposed to be preaching self-sufficiency? You have no other means to support yourself or get any other funds. Don't you have an offshore account? So where's your offshore account in Africa? Okay? Because I'll tell you what, it is just so ironic that you, of all people, are flipping out because your American bank won't give you some cash. We've all been in a position to where something might have happened with one of our accounts. But most of us have other accounts, especially people that are going to come on this internet and try and tell people how to live their life. Where's your other accounts? Where's your American Express? They'll give you a cash advance. Where's your friends? You obviously aren't good for it. If you have to come to social media and beg for money, that means you're not good for it. You're not good for it with the bank, and you're not good for it with your friends. Don't listen to this guy, you guys. This guy doesn't even know how to live his own life, and he's a grown man begging for money because of a banking error. And you guys are listening to him on how to live your life? Give me a break.
Man, gang, I've been told y'all ass that Dr. Umar was bamboozling y'all ass. I've been told y'all. Y'all didn't care, and y'all still don't care. And it's all good, though. But you got to be dizzy as hell if you still think, if you thought that man still had that money for that school, gang, ain't nobody hack no accounts and take no money from that man. That man went broke because, again, he not who he say he is. I guarantee you he was taking that school money. His ass was tearing down strip clubs and all types of shit. Come on now. I've been saying that man just get his ass on the internet and he say some shit to get you ladies going and he get y'all coins and he get up out of there. The man be talking about fixing broken homes and black men need to step up and black men need to do that. And he was exposed. Exposed by his own daughter. His own daughter. That's a black woman. That said that Umar had nothing to do with raising her. Again, and it's the same man that said black men need to stop making excuses on why they don't take care of their kids. And what did he do? He came to the internet with an excuse. At first, he tried to make it seem like she was lying. He was trying to make it seem like he ain't even know that woman. He was trying to make it seem like that wasn't his daughter. And then he came to the internet again, talking about the situation, talking about some, I want to do a sit down with the young lady. And then he admitted to it being his daughter after that. And then he admitted to, the reason why he wasn't in his daughter's life was because of the mom. Like, come on now, straight up hypocrite. But again, no, if y'all really thought this man still had this money for this school, y'all dizzy as hell. Dizzy. The man been taking trips. Real talk, living like a passport, bro. He been taking trips to these other continents, to these other countries, smashing shit and getting the hell up out of there. Saying a speech or two and getting the hell up out of there. That man ain't no different than Derrick Jackson. Gang, I remember when he said, Dr. Umar actually made a video talking about the reason why he didn't come up I mean, the reason why the school isn't being built yet is because he reached out to some black construction workers and they gave him a price that was too high, even though he was getting funds from celebrities and everybody, all black people all over America, goddammit. And then there's some people outside of America, athletes, rappers, all that. All of them was sending this man money, but the black construction workers charged you too much. And then he said he reached out to some white construction workers and they made him an offer that he couldn't refuse, basically, but he still ain't take the offer just because they were white men and he ain't want to take their money. So first off, why you check in with them then? Why you go to the white man and try to ask the white man anyway, how much would you charge me if you built the school for me? Make it make sense. The man is a fraud, but again, if y'all want to keep giving them y'all papes, y'all go ahead. But at the same time, that bozo doesn't speak for black men. He doesn't. He doesn't speak for black men. He speaks for the black men that move like him. Them same dusty ass men that he get on the internet and try to make it seem like he condemning, he talking in the mirror. He represent them dusty black men. Now again, if y'all want to keep giving this man y'all money, go ahead. But if y'all gonna keep getting on this internet and make it seem like this is the representation of black men, Dr. Umar, no more. Y'all can keep letting that man scam y'all, but he is not the face of black men at all.
Get a job, Dr. Umar. Get a job, my nigga. Okay? Like a trade. You do know what a trade is, sir, right? You was on the Breakfast Club, and when they was interviewing you, you know, the many times you've been on there, you was talking about black men should, you know, enlist in doing a trade, learning a trade. So why the fuck is you online begging for fucking money, crying about your finances? My nigga, you think we really that stupid? How desperate and pathetic does one have to be to resort to using their social media to desperately fucking beg for money? You're a grown ass man. You know, yeah, you got degrees. I know a lot of people with degrees, college degrees, myself included. I work a 9 to 5. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, my nigga. I will do that. I will work 10 jobs for it. You see me get online and beg people, beg and guilt trip people into fucking giving me money. Oh, stop the panhandling. What's another word for panhandling? Grifting, scamming, whatever it is you're doing, it's not right, Dr. Umar. This is why, you know, I put a video out about Dr. Umar over a year ago. Another prediction I called because I could see, you know, this is my autism. Shout out to all my autistic neurodivergence, but this is my autism kicking in. When you have autism, you develop a pattern recognition. That's why my discernment is so sharp. I have quality, very sharp pattern recognition. I could pick apart people's personalities and the way that they move. And, you know, I can predict their next moves because I've calculated everything based off of pattern recognition. And I called Dr. Umar out last year. This dude is an alleged deadbeat father. He's a womanizer. His side chick is out here putting him on blast. You know, all types of trauma with his mother. He's a walking contradiction. He's a walking, talking hypocrite. And yes, last year I said, Dr. Umar, in my opinion, is a narcissist with sociopathic tendencies. Yes, I called him a narc. This is narc shit that he's doing, okay? Begging for fucking money online, crying about his motherfucking finances. Nigga, we all struggling. We in a recession. Everybody got to work. I know people that are homeless that got college degrees. So you need to take your own fucking advice, Dr. Umar. He has done 1 million interviews on the Breakfast Club. And I remember one specific interview where he was talking about how black men need to get a trade. Don't quote me on the exact words, but the conversation was on black men learning a trade. Dr. Umar, for you to not take your own fucking advice makes you a hypocrite. But hey, what do I know? All narcissists are hypocrites. Yes, sir, you are a hypocrite because listen, get the fuck offline. Get off online begging with your manipulation. Go get a trade, Dr. Umar. Go get some real work like the rest of us out here. I got my college degrees too, honey, but I works a 9 to 5. Ain't nobody bigger than a 9 to 5, honey. What a master manipulator. You know what? I think he's either facing legal trouble. I think he's in some type of legal trouble. Don't know what it is. God will reveal that in time because, Dr. Umar, when you're out here living a double life, when you're pretending to be a man of integrity, but behind closed doors, you're moving like a snake, God sees everything. You will be exposed and held accountable on a spiritual level, sir. And everything that you've done and not did with your children, being a deadbeat father, you're going to pay for that too. Every time a man does not do his child right, he is cursed. Every time a man abuses and takes advantage of women, whether it's his mama, his ex-wife, his baby mamas, you will pay for that too. And what this says to me is that Dr. Umar is bad with money. He mismanaged his finances because where is the school? Remember he was taking donations to open up a school? Where the fuck is the school at? He been asking for motherfucking donations for like 10 years now, correct? That's because he's been panhandling and grifting, pocketing the money, mismanaging the money. I don't feel sorry for him. I think he is very deceptive and manipulative, and God is on that ass. Let's see it play out. My predictions are true every time. Yes, he's a narcissist. Period.